What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to T3G. My name is Dalibor, and today we are looking at the Weeylite 14-inch ring light. It doesn't even have a number. Coming right up. Whatever it is that you do, do the damn thing. Now, I gotta say, these sellers must love my reviews of their products because they keep offering me products to review, and I'm not gonna be mad about it. So let's just jump into it. Now, right away, this is a 14-inch light. This is meant to be like this big guy right here, right? What I want to say is it has similarities and it has differences. Just like a smaller ring light that we reviewed recently, it has, and I mentioned last time that was the first time I'd seen one of these, but it has this nested tripod and monopod thing going on. Dope, right? Except, here's the one from the other system, right? This had the little cheapo ball head. This one comes, I'm opening it for the first time here, with the big boy. With the big boy, very thick, it's got a very nice ball head adapter on top. So already better. I will say this piece is pretty much the same, I imagine. Let's see, I think the top of the tripod might be just a touch different, but the monopod appears to be the exact same, although that's the difference. This one only goes up one level. So not as good, but it's a light, so do you really need that much extension? We could discuss that at another time. Still has a nice little nested feature though, and I would say the tripod weighs about the same. I don't think there's really any major difference between the tripods. The biggest difference definitely comes in the light itself. Now, the first thing I want to say is it has the cold shoe mount here, just like the 14-inch I reviewed previously does. However, as you can see, this has the phone mount, and that screws in on that one, right? That screws in via a 1/4-20 adapter. This one actually slots in via 1/4-20 adapter. However, the actual phone mount is very similar. It screws in to this. Now, this actually, just as an accessory, gives me some opportunities, some possibilities, some options, which I always like options, especially included in other products. Comparatively, this is a little nicer. I feel like it's a little curvier. I feel like it's gonna just be a little bit, it's like a half step up better phone grip. Now, as far as quality, we can definitely, right here, this is 100%, well, that's really is 100%. We're gonna drop down. It's got a nice little dial back here. We're gonna drop down to about 20%. Let's just go 20%. Very bright. Let's just be honest, very bright. At 100, I'm not gonna look at it this time, I promise. I mean, I'm blown out. My whole face is blown out. It's very bright. Now, the big thing here, the one other upgrade on top of these two, the little what is it, the 8-inch, 6-inch, whatever that is, and the other 14-inch, is that this is battery powered. I mean, you can see there's no wires here. Just like with the other Weeylite, I don't know how to pronounce it. It is also USB-C charging. However, it also has a 5-volt out. So if you are going to be on the go, if you want to be somewhere, you can charge your phone while you're recording. That's a huge bonus. As for the battery life, I charged this, when did I unplug it? A week ago. I haven't played around with it too much, but that does mean that the battery life does not like suddenly degrade for no reason. There are products that do that. So I'd say the battery overall is a quality battery, which is not surprising because that's what we saw with the other Weeylite that we reviewed. Now, just like with the other Weeylite, we have the power button, we have the mode button, we have the control to switch everything. On this, I actually prefer the dial versus the button. It just has a little bit nicer. It feels like you're dialing in the specific like value that you're putting in, not just like pressing a button. I don't know, it just feels a little more tactile. It just gives you a little bit of a different feel. And because it has all those features, just like the other Weeylite, the K21, it has a bunch of scenes and modes. Look at it, look at it. There it is, there's that lightning. And we can reduce the power on that, change the hue. So we get a little blue in here. A little purple, a little violet, a little red, white. Just saying, I like this. It's like a very versatile light. Again, it's just like the other one. It's just in ring light format, and it gives you somewhere to put your phone besides just having to like find your own spot for it. Now you might be thinking, well, if it's the same as the other Weeylite, why wouldn't I just get that one? Well, different lights for different uses, right? This, as I mentioned, has the stand so you can put your phone right on it and you can charge your phone from it. So it has a ton of features that the other one doesn't. The other one is either a handheld wand or you mount it to something either via a tripod adapter or to something magnetic. Those are your only options. This, oh, you want to carry this around? This could be something that you carry on a shoe. Like if you're walking and talking with someone and you need lighting. Oh, look, this is something that you can hold without just holding the actual light itself, which is going to be harder to control, and it's going to be closer to your subject. This, oh, okay, cool. Now I've got this nice little cast light. It's further away. Generally speaking, you just get a little more control. I'm a very big pragmatist. I think everything has its own purpose. I never believed in like 2-in-1 TV sets that had like a built-in VHS, DVD, or for you young kids, like built-in streaming. Like smart TVs are cool, but like if the TV breaks, you can't stream nothing. Like you got to go get a whole new smart TV, as opposed to if you have a set-top box, your TV breaks, you just get a new TV that's going to be cheaper than a smart TV. You know what I'm saying? Like everything has its purpose, therefore you could just customize your whole situation and have the most options. Speaking of options, the biggest factor in this whole thing, if you recall, there was an app that allowed you to control the other Weeylite, and guess what? Yes, you can control this one as well. And we have full control just like we did with the other one. Oh, we want to just, oh, look, no hands. I mean, well, one hand, obviously, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to hold it. So I can place it wherever I need to. I can get whatever lighting I want to get the effect that I'm looking for. And on top of that, if I put them on the same channel, I can put them in the same app and control them simultaneously. So now, not only is this one more light that I can control remotely, I can control it at the same time as I have another light. So maybe I want lightning outside, so I magnetize the other Weeylite on the window, and I have little lightning flashes, and I turn this one into maybe like a fire. Maybe the power's out and we start a fire, and like I'm saying, there are options, especially when you get into this RGB stuff and you have this app. This app is really, I'm not gonna lie, I said a lot about that simple app that we had for the gimbal, and I think for certain things like a gimbal, it is good to have simple apps. For something like this, where I can go and I can go into the scene and I can say, hey, we're gonna slow down this fire, we're gonna drop down the fire. Right, we're gonna drop down the right here, 3%. Drop that. Oh, now got some flickering flames, and then we have options. We could have like an electric fire or something. I'm just saying there are options, and that's the best part of this. Now, for the $65? Yeah, for the $65, which I think is the same price as the other one, and I think each kind of has its own benefits, I would say it's still a recommend. I think if you are going into TikTok, Reels, things like that, kind of heavily producing a lot, this is going to give you a lot of options. And then even if you just need a good, solid, bright light, you have that. And then if you come up with some different stuff, if you want to do a different trend, if you want to just get a different look for your videos, you have that as well. You have some decent adjustment with the monopod and the ball head, and you have full RGB control through the app. So you really, the world is yours with something like this. And you can charge your phone off of it. So you can go in the park and do your TikTok videos or wherever you're doing them. This really is kind of a really top end solution for like any kind of mobile shooter, especially if you're doing like Reels, TikTok videos, even lives. Like if you're gonna go live with battery and charging ability, pretty solid. I mean, I don't know any other light that has that. This is the first one I've seen. I mean, I'm sure there are knockoffs, or hell, maybe this is a knockoff of a $150 light. Who knows? But the point is, at $65, I think this is a pretty solid buy. Now, I will do a full comparison between all the lights in a couple weeks. I want to kind of just put them through their paces in all different sorts of scenarios. and we'll see kind of what the benefits are. Obviously, each one is going to kind of have its own thing, but we've had a few that are very similar in some ways and very different in other ways. So I want to kind of bring that all together and give my recommendation for like the ultimate like phone shooter light. Yeah, like the ultimate ring light. Let's say, yeah, we'll compare all the ring lights. So we'll do the ultimate ring light comparison, and we'll even include the little mobile ones that I did earlier in the year. If you want to check out this light, the affiliate link is down below. Of course, if you use that, I appreciate you very much. That helps out the channel. If you have any questions about this light, if you want to test it in any kind of certain scenario, please let me know. I'm happy to do that. That's really going to be it. I don't have much else to say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.